Hi everyone, it's Victoria Ontiveros, Marketing Supervisor here at the ISO 9001 Group. Many organizations have recently found themselves without a quality, health, safety, or environmental manager, or have unfortunately had to downsize their QHSE departments. So in this episode of ISO Wake Up Call, I'm going to discuss the top challenges we're hearing that organizations are facing as a result of losing key management system resources, and discuss some solutions that can help you protect your quality, health, safety, or environmental management systems. So let's get started by talking about some of the common challenges we're hearing. The first challenge is that critical management system activities are falling through the cracks. Management systems such as ISO 9001, ISO 45001, AS 9100, and API Spec Q1 and Q2, for example, all require certain activities such as monitoring nonconformities, conducting internal audits, or even managing supplier issues to be conducted. Now, when key people who are responsible for these activities leave your organization, these tasks can easily fall through the cracks. There is no responsibility, so there isn't any accountability for these tasks to be completed. Beyond leaving you severely out of compliance, not completing these critical management system activities can ultimately cause a negative impact on your final products and services you provide your customers. The second challenge we're hearing is that organizations are having difficulty distributing the management system responsibilities. We have also heard that in some cases, no one really wants to take ownership of handling the QHSE management system. I mean, let's face it, it's a big responsibility. The employees that they're considering assigning the management system responsibilities to may lack the required knowledge and experience. For organizations that have downsized their QHSE departments, the remaining QHSE manager can be overwhelmed if additional support is not provided. The third challenge we're hearing is that these organizations are simply too busy to maintain their QHSE management systems. Their employees are focused on their main core revenue generating activities, and if assigned the management system activities, the employees can't be as effective and put the necessary focus they need to on the management system. So this leaves these organizations putting the QHSE maintenance on the back burner. And finally, we're hearing that many organizations just do not have the financial resources to hire full-time or additional quality, health, safety, or environmental managers or staff. Hiring a full-time position can be costly. Beyond the salary, organizations would need to account for additional costs such as taxes, retirement contribution, health insurance, and workers' comp, for example. And they must also account for additional costs with having to rehire and retrain for this position. So if these challenges are not properly addressed, they can result in an ineffective and poorly maintained management system, which ultimately puts the organization at risk for losing the significant investment they've already made in their management system, and put them at risk for losing their management system certification. So what should an organization who has lost their quality, health, safety, or environmental manager, or have downsized their QHSE departments do? What should they do? Let's discuss some solutions. The first solution could be to provide training. Start by focusing on training the newly appointed individual or team. They might need training to become more familiar with your management system. All the policies, the system itself, any procedures, any forms you use, it's going to be very important that they're familiar with the management system. They might also need more formal training on the specific standard your management system is based on, such as ISO 9001 or API Spec Q1, Q2, for example. They may even need specific new quality manager training to ensure they know what being a quality manager, what the responsibilities are all about. So your organization can ensure that the new QHSE manager or individuals are ready for their new role and responsibilities by ensuring proper training is provided. Another solution that actually addresses all of the challenges I mentioned earlier is our management system maintenance service. This is actually a very economical solution to all of the challenges mentioned before. Whether your organization needs a dedicated and experienced QHSE professional to fully administer all aspects of your management system, or your organization is currently focused on providing additional support to your current QHSE staff. Many of our small to mid-sized clients have retained the management system maintenance service to protect the significant investment they've already made in their management systems. They're able to focus on growing their business and their daily operations and still achieve the return of investment on the management system. So, if you're experiencing critical management system activities falling through the cracks, one of our consultants will come in and become a seamless part of your team and work to understand your specific operations, your management system goals and objectives, and ensure that those critical activities are completed to ensure compliance. If you're currently struggling to distribute management system responsibilities, your organization will gain the experience of a dedicated, trained, and certified professional. It will also help you reduce those training costs. They'll work with you to address internal process and quality issues, conduct your root cause analysis and nonconformities, and conduct your supplier evaluations and work with your team to address supplier quality issues. So we'll make sure all of those critical management system activities are completed. And if you're finding yourself simply too busy to maintain your QHSE management system, our consultants will come in and perform your internal audits, prepare and perform your management review, write new procedures as needed, create new job descriptions. So all of those tasks you're too busy for, we'll handle them. And lastly, if your organization currently has limited resources and can't hire a full-time QHSE manager or additional staff, this service will help you reduce those overhead costs and provide the support you need. Our service allows you to have a consultant on a retainer and guarantees you a set number of hours each month for the specific services your organization is requiring. So hopefully you found this video beneficial if your organization has recently found themselves without a quality health, safety, and environmental manager, or with fewer resources to maintain your current management system. I'd like to hear from you. What other challenges has your organization faced if it's recently found themselves in this position? You can leave us a comment down below and like and share this video. So once again, I'm Victoria Ontiveros, Marketing Supervisor here at the ISO 9001 Group, helping organizations improve operations and reduce risk. Have a great one.